Alright, Endless Legend. We're back and we're starting the game over. This time,
Indeed.
because I have new techniques to show you. So,
The newest, the most techniquist.
I would advise picking anyone but the roving clans for this.
Okay.
I don't know who to pick. That'll be fun to try this technique with the Broken Lords. Whoops. Broken Lords, not Necrophage. Very different.
Yeah, just a wee bit. I don't know who I want to pick. I'm gonna I want to pick the Forgotten. Let's do it. I had a really fun game as a Forgotten, and I think they're the hardest faction thus far I've played as, but they're very enjoyable. So I will go with them.
Their units are just straight up invisible unless they're next to an enemy, right?
Yes.
So you can just run around pillaging lands without really running into problems.
For the most part, yes.
Alright. So I'm not sure how this technique will apply to the Forgotten. I'm assuming they'll be just fine. The game will start in 25 seconds? What's with a long counter?
It really wants to make sure we're absolutely ready. You know, if ever there was a time to swap out your faction, this would be it. Just in case. Just in case.
Actually, I don't want to be green.
You know, you
I
might
want to be
need it.
blue. Oh, well, I guess I'm stuck as green.
You should have acted faster. You had a whole 30 seconds, boyo.
That's true! That's true!
You wasted it.
I should have acted instead of bitching.
Precisely.
Alright, Broken Lords. It's been a minute. My first finished playthrough is... Well, no. My first successful playthrough was with these guys. My first finished playthrough was a score loss as the roving clans. Though that was also the only game I played on normal difficulty, and it was my first game, so...
Yeah. Understandable.
Yep.
I don't know if I finished my first game with you or if I did it solo between the multiplayer sessions. I feel like it was probably with you, though. Which would have been an allied victory, technically.
Yeah, roving clans, I got the economic victory. I just printed
I
money.
rode the coattails. Uh-huh.
So the first tip that I have figured out for this game is your starting army, you effectively have 4 units. Split them all off.
Okay, that I didn't know. So that's not new information for me.
Okay, I didn't. And if you split them all off, then you can explore in different directions.
Ooh,
and figure out a good city
the
spot.
life tree.
Life tree's great. I love the life tree.
Life tree is great. I'm a fan of the life tree, and I was just playing the Draken a few minutes ago, and I went to parlay with this tribal village here. Then I realized, oh wait, I don't have that luxury anymore. I have to research that. Gosh darn it.
Ooh, Silix!
Silix are pretty good.
So one of
the Sisters of Mercy were a lot less good.
So one of the vital tips is if you don't like the spot where you're settling on the first turn, like there's no reason not to settle on the first turn. Because even if you don't like the spot, just salt the earth. Just settle and then salt the earth and move to where you want to move instead.
I liked. That's a lot of money right there. What is giving me the plus 10? Is that a anomaly? Hang on. What is this? Ah, step soil. That makes sense.
Hmm. It's not a perfect city spot. I might end up salting the earth here, but probably not.
This is fine. I can roll with this.
You know what? I'm gonna make an extra unit of stalwarts instead of settling, just in case, instead of building the Founders Memorial. I think, yeah. And for the first tech, what I have heard, the best first tech is Language Square. I don't know about you,
That
but
would make sense.
I was ignoring Language Square for the longest time.
Oh, that's usually one of the first techs I go for. Usually it's whatever the unique unit is, and then I'll go Mill Foundry or the Language Square after that.
Yeah, apparently you want to go Language Square. Then you want to go, what was it? The one that reduces the chances of getting nothing from ruins?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, from
I
what I was
never
reading.
researched that, ever.
Yeah, me neither. But apparently, well, it's just because ruins and quests from minor villages can be so profitable.
Oh.
Especially if you split your armies from the start, so you have 3 different sets of units running all around the map.
I
How
see.
do- What? I'm sorry. I think I just researched Language Square immediately. All right then.
Maybe.
Okay. I don't know how that happened.
I got no explanation for that one.
I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Where's my hero? He's over here. Oasis, like the terrible band. Ooh, what is that? A dragon tree. Got all kinds of trees out here.
Within 20 turns, explore these ruins that are on another continent. Why?
I hate those.
Please come back once you verify quest step conditions. Oh, I've been cucked out of another ruin.
As the Forgotten, I actually have instant access to Search Party from the beginning, so that's something I don't actually have to research.
Oh,
It's pretty
nice.
Pretty nice.
Very nice. Ah, I need to actually perform a research. Search party.
Let me go back and parlay.
Now, I don't entirely remember why Parlang was considered so valuable that it was like, you have to research Language Square first. I guess because it can get you access to a lot of early luxuries.
Probably. And by the way, even with the search party instantly research for the Forgotten, I still turned up nothing in my search of these ruins here.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep. Ugh.
Ooh. Gelderus.
Oh, I hate the Guilders.
Lovely ice wargs.
They're such a menace. I think I'm at the far north end of the map here.
I think I'm probably on the equator. Closer to the south, not the north. There's the border, and then I can't scroll down any further, so I'd say I'm pretty far down south. Just a bit. But closer to the middle, more than anything. At least currently.
Oh, 50 dust for 10 influence. Fuck it, I'll take that.
Seems pretty nice to me.
Now bring 5 glass steel.
Gift 8 spice. Here's the problem. I never figured out how to gift 8 spices or whatever they want to the public market.
Parlay again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just that simple.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've raised many a minor faction because I could never figure that one out. My bad, fam.
I can't figure this out, so you die.
That's just how it goes.
So I made an incredible discovery. I've been playing the Wild Walkers campaign in single player. And Wild Walkers, especially once you get Wild Walkers governors in, are just the ungodly amounts of production faction, right?
Right.
So I was kind of making the Civilization game assumption of like, well, past a certain point, production becomes irrelevant because it's like, whatever, you're just going to get a thing done in a turn. But really, you know, money's going to be more helpful for that because you can just rush a bunch of things. So what I discovered is there is production, not only production overflow, but In fact, the production overflow system works in such a way that you can finish production on multiple things in a single turn.
Oh,
My capital city, my Wild Walkers campaign, and I'm only at like turn 70, has so much production that it will make 3 military units in a single turn from sheer production. Not spending any dust.
that's impressive.
That's a game changer, is what that is.
Oh yeah. Ursies.
They're cool dudes.
Are they though? They're usually the most hostile ones for me.
Yeah, but if you do bring them in, they lower build costs.
True. That's always nice to have. Wizard stones. Actually, this little territory is pretty nice. It's got a little bit of everything, and lots of money. It looks like.
I think the Wizard Stone the Wizard Stone I think is the best anomaly. Wouldn't you say so?
They're pretty freaking good, except for me because I am science phobic.
That's true, but it still gives plus 10 happiness.
Yes, that's true. Happiness is nice, but the fact that its other major upside is completely irrelevant for my faction is kind of a downside. Just a wee bit.
Oh, right. Hang on, I need to be buying an extra pop and then building a settler. Because apparently you want to rush settlers hard in this game as soon as you can. And the tip is to usually put your pops on production or dust or influence rather than food. Because apparently food will just subtly come in depending on where your settlement placement is. Or you can just build the seed storage to deal with that.
Yeah. Okay, I got spices somewhere in this territory. I just need to actually research the tech to give me the ability to harvest those. So that might be beneficial for me to research next. But before I do that, I should probably grab the Empire Mint.
Hey, I start with the Empire Mint. I'm just not building it because I'm prioritizing settlers.
All right.
Oh, can't parlay with these guys. I already parlayed with somebody in this region. Yes.
Parlay with them anyway. Don't let the game tell you what to do.
I'll rewrite the coding to turn that event off.
Precisely.
By the way, I set the map type to random, and I can't yet figure out what map we're on. We're not on small islands, I can tell you that. But I'm seeing a lot of coastline, so I'm wondering if we're on big islands.
I think we might be on big islands, because I'm definitely surrounded by a lot of coast here.
Yeah. Which big island certainly isn't bad. It prevents Necrophage from rushing everybody out of the gate.
True.
Or cultists from rushing everybody out of the gate.
True.
Eight turns for a settler. Yeesh. Yay, 30
Wait.
dust.
Pillage those ruins, boy. I have found nothing of interest at this location.
Oh.
That's the third goody hut or tribal village or ancient ruin that I've searched and found nothing.
You researched search parties, but you didn't research the good kind.
No. Search parties with blindfolds. Stevie Wonder.
They send out fucking... We ain't found shit.
What is this name? My city on the territory of Myrnlar? Murynlar.
I blame the Scots.
Myrnlar.
So I've only got one goody hut that gave me nothing, by the way, so...
Unbelievable.
Search party just means less if you get it for free. You have to work for your search party.
I guess so. You have to invest the actual science into getting that. If you start with a turn 1, nope, that's not good enough. I should research it again.
Let's see. Alright, Broken Lords. Let's just make all the money. That's their lord thing. Well, I won't complain. Wait, actually, what's... Oh, shit. Oh, no, the Lust for Loot quest. Oh. Well, there goes the rest of this hero's day.
Time to go exploring.
Yep. Well, let me check this dude's skills. Dust efficiency 2. Oh, he wouldn't be a bad governor. I guess we'll send this guy south to explore then. They want me to knock over some Kazanji villages for another dude's quest. I don't think I will. The Kazanji are definitely up there amongst the scariest barbs.
True.
Them and the
Those are
hyena
devil
dudes.
guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Kazanji are the demons, which are not great.
Yeah, the demons and the wolves, those are my least favorite to come across. Rumblers after that, because they're always hostile, and the thing always says that I've got a very poor chance of success against them, but for some odd reason, I always whoop their asses anyway. Interesting how that works out.
Well, their gimmick is that they they attack in a straight line, right? They can attack if they've got units behind the unit they're attacking, they attack those as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be that, because I've noticed the auto-resolve is very strange with its tactics.
No, that's true.
There are definitely situations where it'll be like, you know, hey, your ranged units who have higher range and faster move speed than all of the enemy
They're on
units.
the front lines.
We're gonna put them on the front lines. They're not going to run away while shooting, even though that makes a lot of sense as a strategy. They're going to die like men.
With honor.
Yeah. Like I say, Wild Walkers, it can be a real problem when you run into Kazanji or some kind of cavalry minor faction until you get the tree men, because, yeah, they don't give a shit about your whole runaway strat. They just run up and beat your ass. Alchemist's Furnace. Probably go ahead and get some glass steel running then. Yeah, I'll rush that. Fuck it. There are probably wiser things to rush than a glass steel furnace, but whatever.
Which one is the glass steel furnace? I forget.
Glass steel furnace comes from Alchemist's Furnace.
Ah. Why did I spawn in territory with, like, this would be great for a science playthrough with, like, let's say the Vaulters or something like that. Then here's me. I get no benefits from terrain with science. At all.
Yeah, winter terrain is just kind of poop for the Forgotten, especially.
It's the sandstone terrain I've got up here right now.
Well, sandstone can still get
Then
money,
I've got
right?
some volcanic terrain to the south of me as well. So it's like all this good territory for science gains, and I can gain no science.
I mean,
Not allowed.
Volcanic's still good for everything but food.
Oh, yeah.
It generates a lot of production.
I do like production.
Now, should I move my capital?
Are those spices? Yes, they are. Excellent.
That's a good coastal tile. I might move it up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to move my capital up to the coast. After I get the settler running. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have built the glass steel extractor if I'm just going to salt the earth. Oh, I'm dumb. Whatever, fuck it.
Ah,
The glass steel extractor will still bring in glass for the next however many turns I'm still going to be building things.
I've found the haunts, which would be great if I could acquire science.
Oh, the harness.
No, the haunts.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Gesundheit.
I got the Eye of the Harness. It's from Usana the Bolt.
Oh. Hang on a second. Did I even ask them? Oh, yeah. Here. Activate. Boosters. All right. So this is feasible. It's just not immediately feasible for the next couple of turns. Do I have any resources whatsoever at the moment? I've got gold! Wait, do I have to have them active at the same time, or is it just one? Like, same time, simultaneously, or cumulative? That's what I'm trying to say here. What is the mission? Where'd it go? Mask of the Delvers.
So, quick
Activate
question.
2 boosters. Yeah, it should be cumulative. What's the question?
Have you built any settlers yet?
No.
Okay, so part of the technique that I've become privy to is don't build anything on your cities that you build after your first. Just build units.
Okay.
I'll explain why when we get there.
Okay.
But don't build buildings or districts or any of that. Just units.
All right then. Empirement, yay!
Woohoo!
I'm a big fan of money.
Love it!
Did I parlay with some of these fellows already? I did not.
Oh, Jesus,
All
I
right.
can't get... There's no way.
I got one of the easy missions. This is nice. I just have to make sure there are no enemy units in the region of Adoran.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
next 5 turns, and yeah, sure. I'll definitely remember to do that. I'll definitely be on patrol here.
The mission that is completely irrelevant until you get to, like, turn 40 when the minor villages actually start spawning out units.
Did I not parlay with these people here? I did not. Oh, that's a little way ways. I'll get that eventually, maybe. If I remember. We'll see. We shall see.
I like that spot. Nice little city spot right there. Aquapulvistics? We're gonna get money from the water!
It's like my favorite thing.
Mercenary market. Oh, crap, I never actually got the unit that I built here to go running around. Oh, I'm dumb. I always forget that in this game because the units start in the garrison. Dorgeshi! If I were roving clans or Vultures, this would be amazing. That's always the thing. You run into the minor faction that, like, it's like, oh my god, if I was playing another faction, this would be amazing.
Yep, yep.
Like, running into the Delvers is always cool, but it's never as good as running into the Delvers as Broken Lords.
Yeah.
And there's some that are just kind of a disappointment regardless.
Sure.
We're the ones that give additional vision.
It's... is it the Snaky Boys, or do they give the extra movement?
They give speed.
Okay.
It's another turn. The world keeps on turning. Oh, this is actually a fairly big stretch of land down here. How about that?
Dirty dust. That's a new technology, boyos. Let's do it.
Woo!
Give me that mill foundry. Also, let's do that. I should research aquapulvistics for the future when I get access to water, because there's a lot of water around here, but at the same time, probably not worth the investment right now.
Oh, good lord, what is that? It's pumping out stench gas. Oh, the mutant marsh, yes. The most disgusting of the anomalies.
I like marsh. It's stinky.
Yeah. It does give a lot of them food, but I'm playing Broken Lords. Woohoo! We will hold off on applying any luxury boosters for the moment. Alright, you fools pop on over there and immediately start up a city. Just because otherwise you're wasting my time. And get me some dust while you're at it. I said dust. Fuckers. Maybe influence. We could use influence for the Empire plan. It's coming soon.
6 turns.
Salt the earth as well. As I do not have any intent of you actually sitting there. It's not actually a good city spot. Oh, my Cordia. That's a lot of food that I just don't get. But it does give...
Can we trade luxuries?
It does give happiness, though, so I might take that. We'll see.
Or anomalies, rather. I'll give you the wizard stones, and you give me the Mycordia.
Yeah. Hey, I'd take it if I could. Yeah, let's salt the earth here. It's time to move this city up. I'm salting both of my cities. Hypothetically, I could game over this turn if there are barbarians. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Actually, that's the tile we started on. I would have been better to settle immediately there, but whatever. Alright, and then salt the earth again. Let's set these guys not on production. Let's set them on producing influence, yeah. And these guys, we will settle right there, and we will keep them there. Boom. Alright. Let's see. Do we want dust or influence? We probably... Oh, we're losing money rapidly. Okay, we want dust. Good to know. Good thing I
Losing
am...
money rapidly is never great.
Good thing I am researching the mercenary market. Because apparently you need that to be able to actually sell units. I did not figure that out until a few days ago.
Hmm.
And I will be very happy to sell some units. I have a few too many. Nope. City's not producing anything. I guess I'll set them to producing a stalwart, but they're not going to finish it. Yeah, alright. Let's see, we don't really have a prime spot for a harbor here. Those are so rare. But I do like the idea of settling next to an anomaly, forest, river. That's all very good. And if I expand the city some, then I can... Yeah, this will work out nicely. Yeah, I can set up a harbor. For now, I'll set the city here. Put the pops towards working influence because I want more for the plan. My great grand plan. We may need to research sailing. I've run out of land.
That's never good.
Okay, the hero's finally getting pretty close to checking out that ruin. Hopefully it's the last one. That city's gonna assault the earth, and then just pick up its settler, move over one turn, settle. We're just a few inches short. We weren't gonna walk that extra mile today.
Got a decent spot for a lot of dust, but not a lot of food. And not a lot of production either.
Again, could we trade spots?
I know, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Like you said, sandstone. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, looking at all my territories, this would be like the most optimal spot for you.
Yeah.
But not for me. What's that? Palm trees, more science anomalies that I can get no use out of.
Palm trees?
Palm trees.
Fucking palm trees, how do they work? I always love that it's just a civ thing that snow gives science, at least partly just so that snow isn't completely worthless as territory. But like, is it really that helpful for research?
I don't think so.
Ah. Glimpse of a new era. Okay, for a second, I saw the industrial megapole pop up, and I was like, no! What? How could this be?
You're gonna have to wait there, sir, because I don't have enough of an army to deal with this at this moment. That's a lot of production right there.
Alrighty, there we go. Now we're staying here. And I want more influence. Actually, you know what? We're at 37. What's the Empire plan? Okay, yeah, we're fine. I don't need to be generating any more influence. Dust!
Oh, really?
And I can finally start building things in my capital city, but let's see. No, I won't, because I'll be producing a settler instead.
Okay, that was supposed to spawn an army outside this camp here, but the army has yet to spawn in, so I think I might have broken something, or it'll just spawn in next turn.
Okay. I have 5 turns to check the next ruins, which are on the other side of the map. Fuck me. Alright, well, that one's not getting done. Yeah, 7 turns. Like, it's legitimately impossible to complete that quest. Thanks, game. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out sailing. I've run out of land. I really need to research Mercenary Mark. Okay, what joke do we go for? Do we use Mark as in the name or Mark as in the Carney talk?
That's a lot of production. It's a lot of dust. No food. That spot's not so bad. Yeah. Go ahead and settle there in the future.
Hmm. Good spot. Doesn't look like. Maybe right there. River and anomaly, sure. Well, now I don't know what the hell to do with half my units. Ooh, a river. Not many of those left here. One of the armies in Davenor has the treasure you seek. Okay, where's Davenor? Oh, Davenor's there. Well, I doubt this one unit of stalwarts is going to be able to do the job.
Forgot I built the spice extractor, so I went to build the spice extractor and didn't see the option. I was confused for a hot second there.
Oof. Okay, turn 18. So if there's anything you want finished, your city is... What, do you still only have one city?
Yes.
Okay. So I have nothing to say then.
Fair enough.
Let's see, can I rush this? Well, then we're just going to cancel the production next turn. Oh, an eclipse? Alright.
I like eclipses.
I like them too. Well, the eclipse bonus for the Broken Lords is that they can spend health to increase their damage, which is not great.
In some cases, that could be pretty useful, I imagine.
I have researched Mercenary Mark, so I'm going to sell 2 of my stalwarts because they are costing me money and generating me... Oh, no, right. Dust Eclipse refreshes the ruins. Shit. Actually, I shouldn't have sold that unit. Oh, well. Poop. Well, what can you do? Oh, I should send my hero around grabbing these XP balls. Delicious. Eat them. Eat the XP! Gain experience, gain knowledge. Ooh, 15 gold. The annoying thing is, have you ever played Wild Walkers and got their Dust Eclipse bonus?
I don't know what their Dust Eclipse bonus is.
So their Dust Eclipse bonus is forests behave like roads for them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is turn 19. So here's the tech. I have 2 cities, my starting city and my second city. My second city, I am salting the earth right now.
Oh?
Yes.
I shall do the same.
Well, hang on. Do you have 2 cities or 1?
I have 2 now. I just put down the second city like this turn or the last turn.
So on turn 19, you want to salt the earth in your second city.
All right. The assault has begun.
And there we go. Okay, now, as soon as turn 19 starts, you want to do your empire plan. Because with your empire plan, the cost of each of the segments of the empire plan goes up with every city you've got settled, but settlers themselves do not count.
Ah.
And you want to open up your empire screen and you want to pop any luxuries. Yeah, fuck it, I'll pop that one, sure. Also, I'm going to use my seller to check this ruin just because it's convenient. 80! 80, dust, don't mind if I do.
That's pretty good.
And once you've got your empire plan and your luxuries sorted out, just resettle the city that salted.
And done.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I've been doing this in my single-player games for the first 2 empire plans. After that, it seems to me like you'd just be wasting potential time of getting the city built up. But because the game has where you can rush everything with dust as soon as possible, just as long as you have dust, you know, it's not really that inhibiting for the city to go without building buildings for a while.
Yeah.
Speaking of dust, let's get an empire mint rolling in this city. So we can actually make some money. Inconceivable though that may be. I hate when you've got a quest blocking ruins. And it's like, I don't... The quest just kind of sucks. I want what the ruins actually have, please. I want the loot. 75 dust. Oh, gotta love an eclipse. Is it just me, or is our movement speed doubled during eclipses?
I don't know.
Deposit 20 emeralds in the ruins and get 150 dust and also summon some kind of monster. I'm good. No thanks, I choose life.
I'm a big fan of living.
Woohoo! We rushed an empire mint. And we are now not generating more money, nor are we losing it. This is preferable to losing it, I will say.
Wait, what the heck? Who is this? Oh! So it is.
Yeah. Just keep eating them XP cubes. Like sugar cubes.
No, my gold boosters ended and I don't have any more gold. Because I found it in a goodie hut a long time ago.
Oh.
Tragedy.
Oh man, dust will sometimes put the ruin thing. Ah, goddamn quest ruin. But anyways, the dust will apparently still apply to ruins you haven't. The dusk ruin refresh will still apply to ruins you haven't checked yet, so you can check it twice on one turn.
Yeah,
That's quite nice. That's very nice. Wait, is this dude? This dude got every... Oh my god, this guy has every single conflux buff applied to him. Living large, this man is. Oh, the quest army is Ursi's. Great. Ooh, dust. Let's see. Can I check? Can I rush the dust dredger then? Yes, I can. Excellent. I will do that. I need money. I need money. I like money. I want more money. It's good. It's great. It's delicious. Literally, these people eat. They eat money.
They consume it all.
That's like actually the gimmick of the Broken Lords, isn't it? That they eat the money.
Yeah.
Which is extra funny considering that when you settle on deserts, it generates dust. So are the Broken Lords settling there and just like getting down on their hands and knees and digging in?
Eat the sand.
Like, how is that for, like, you set up trade routes or whatever with the other countries, and they come over and they just see a city of Broken Lords. These cool-ass knight robot dudes getting down on their hands and knees and eating the fucking sand. Like, they just get back up with their mouthfuls of, hello there. This is pretty good dust. I'd recommend you try it. I'm good. Alright, +9 dust. Thank God we are in the green again. Or in the black, whatever. I'm no gambler. Alrighty. Well, the dust eclipse has kinda delayed my whole thing of needing to check out new lands, so I'm thankful for that. What's the quest condition for that? What is my quest here? Broken Lord's hero with at least 3 units to inspect the infantry units to inspect the unspoiled ruins. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, let's find some other infantry units and let's put them together so I can get this quest done. And when you know it, there are some ruins to check along the way. How about that? 90 dust.
That's a good amount of dust.
And produce 40 industry in one of my cities for 10 turns to get 10 influence. That's not too shabby, That's not too shabby, but I'm producing 20 in a city that I have both my pops working industry, so, I don't have any good industry cities right now. If I was Wild Walkers, I'd have cleared that decades ago, but... like, seriously, for them to be the Nature Loving Wood guys, like, they just print production like they're running fucking factory cities. That first hero I got, by the way, I'm just building to be a governor. I'm just gonna retire him at some point whenever he stops being useful. Oh crap, I never put in the Founders Memorial. Yeah.
I don't know if I did either. Let me check that.
137.
I did.
137 gold to rush. I'll pass. Let's see. I'm gonna buy an extra pop here. There we go. And let's put it on a new settler. Where was it I wanted to settle in here? Right there. Well, he'll just keep salting until he gets there. And we'll have him working dust, sure. Alright, well, this strategy has so far been effective. I am generating 46 dust per turn.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's quite good for this stage of the game. Come to think of it, what I probably should be doing... Yeah, I'm gonna buy a pop here, and then I'm gonna see... Yeah, settler in 9 turns, I can work with that. Very nice. Well, you need...
Wait a second. I just realized I haven't been upgrading in my units. So, let's go ahead and do that right now real quick. I'd like them to have decent gear.
I'm holding off until we get to the tier 2 titanium and glass steel stuff. Which is unfortunate, because the Broken Lord's 2 starting techs is the tier 1 titanium and glass steel, but... it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do the... No, wait, I don't have any flying enemies. Let's do the Iron Great crossbow, tier 2. And give me the improved movement. Yeah.
I like money. Stuff it in your mouth. I like to imagine also in trade deals, the other races bring money for deals with the Broken Lords, and the Broken Lords are just like, oh, an excellent deal. They take the money and they just eat it. A big ol' like handful. Oh. Like, for the cool design they have, the Broken Lords are actually kind of derpy.
That city's so far away, and on a whole nother continent. I have to research shipbuilding or whatnot.
I'd research whatnot if I were you.
Shipyard. Let it be. Nice thing about the Forgotten is if you really need a tech, it's just, okay, go to the tech tree, select it, buy it, and you're done.
Yeah, I've thought about that before. Like, that's supposed to be something that holds the Forgotten back, but I thought, like, no, that actually sounds quite convenient. But it's the same way with Broken Lords, where it's like, well, you can't generate pops through food. You gotta pay for them. Every time I'm kind of like, I kind of prefer this system. I don't get overpopulation, and I don't need to worry about whether or not I can actually sustain the pops once they're there.
Yeah, that's true. I think the Forgotten are very good. Well, not very good. I think they're pretty good in the early game and the late game, because that's, like, in the early game, the sciences, the technologies, they don't cost a lot. But once you get into the mid game, at that point, you've researched a pretty fair amount of technologies. So now everything costs more and more and more. And you've got less options to actually make dust for your empire until you get to the third or fourth ring in the sciences.
And the money just comes in at absurd amounts.
Yep.
So the nice thing about Broken Lords is they don't have that phase of the game. They start out in some degree of poverty like everybody else, but they get to the money-making phase earlier than pretty well everyone else. Bar maybe roving clans, because roving clans make so much money off the trade routes. I mean, everyone makes lots of money off the trade routes. I kind of forget that. Sometimes I skip trade routes on Ring 2, and I always regret it.
Yeah.
It's like, trade routes are so fucking good. Hey, Urkins! Why was it in the last time we played multiplayer, like the last couple times we played multiplayer, we never got Urkins?
That is a good question. I don't have an answer for that. We got the Urkin lights, but never the actual Urkins.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened.
My Titan Bone booster has ended, and I have no Titan Bone.
Oh, that's one that hurts. Because Titan Bone's real fucking good.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to be able to see Titan Bone for the next era or two.
Hang on, do I want to rush any buildings here in my capital? We could rush Mill Foundry, sure. I'll rush it, yeah.
I don't know if that's worth it. Let's not buy that just yet.
Could we take on those Rumblers? I'm betting not. Yeah, maybe if we put some gear on my hero, he could take them on by himself.
I'm actually having to deal with some Rumblers myself over here.
Yeah, spawn some as a quest army.
That's never a good thing.
No. I mean, it'll be XP on the hero, which is nice. Oh, winter.
It's getting colder.
Well, this movement that would have taken half my turn earlier now takes my entire turn, so hey. Alright, let's upgrade some of the bullshit you got. Oh, wow, there's no upgrades. I can make some glass steel stuff, but I only have 5 glass steel. It's definitely an upgrade, though. You know what? I can get an entire set of glass steel armor. I'll take it. What else can I throw on here? Oh, excuse me. And I can just give myself really incredible initiative. Screw it, sure. Alright, now that's a beefy hero. Whoops. Alright, there we go. See, Revode can get to work on something. What do I want him working on? I'm having my other city work on settlers. I think I'm done pumping settlers out of my capital here. We'll put out some stalwarts. Or, no, Borough Streets. Yeah. I want the glass steel extractor, but it'd probably don't want to deviate my city build to make space for it. So yeah, I'll take the glass steel extractor. Just, yeah, build it that way. Alright, bring it on, Rumblers. I'm gonna expect my... Oh, well, they're gone. Okay. Well, so much for that. Oh, the winter has annihilated my production. That's good. Era 2.
Winter kind of annihilated everything over here.
Well, there's an Urkin on the other side of the goddamn world.
I see that, yes.
Oh, I see an orange border. Okay, I've got at least some other player near me. Ooh, pearls. How much does it cost for the Altar of Origa? 10 pearls. Okay, well, it's going to be a ways off then. How did the production time of these stalwarts go from 16 to 22? The winter set in that fucking hard?
I guess so.
Oh, I've got stalwarts here sitting around doing nothing. I can at the very least have them go around gathering pearls. Ooh, 6 pearls. Science. We are definitely going to want, well, what do we... Trade routes or prisoners, slaves, and volunteers. Or boats. Or Glory of Empire. Imperial highways for now. No, prisoners, slaves, and volunteers. Oh, the winter is hitting me hard over here. My luxury boosters can be refreshed. They won't, but they can.
My spices ran out, but they can be replenished, and I do have enough. But I'm not going to pop them right now because it's winter, so... Not much point in multiplying food that doesn't exist right now.
Yeah.
Get those pearls, boil. Actually, a lot of pearls down here right now. Pretty sweet.
I'm going to be fighting Rumblers, so this might be a longer turn.
Ha! No problem.
Oh, yeah, the hero can probably solo them by himself. Not too shabby. Oh, 1 damage. You know, suddenly I'm feeling like I shouldn't have been so intimidated by these guys. Zero damage. Alright, well, this has been a resounding success so far. Okay, what's the initiative on Rumblers? Isn't it something like pitiful?
I like to imagine that's their official stat.
Yeah,
Pitiful.
it's not a number. Oh God,
Like,
right.
everything is registered in numbers, and then you get to the initiative, and it's just pitiful.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to guess what the number actually is?
2.
0.
Pitiful.
Yes. They have no initiative. They are aimless and wandering through life. I will say neither of us are dealing remarkable damage, though, so it's just kind of us grinding away at each other. Yep, yeah, wound up being a draw. I killed one of them, but we just could not kill the other one fast enough, so whatever, battle's over. On to the next turn for those guys, I guess.
Yep.
Jesus, everything is slowed down this winter. I'm not even getting any fucking research. Oh, crossing a river in a forest in winter. Yeah, 1 tile per turn. Alright, now I'm gonna have to beat up the remaining Ursies, but I think I can auto-resolve this. There we go. Yeah, I auto-resolved it. It didn't do anything stupid. 20 influence. Yay! I love it. I need to get this quest done sooner rather than later. I'd like to split this army up so they can go get pearls separately. 6 turns to get... Winter, it's the worst until you get the Altar of Origa running. But 6 pearls, we only need 1 more. And we'll be able to set up an Altar of Origa. Let's see, Bolero Streets, Public Library. Yeah, let's go for Public Library. My people could do some learning. Let's also buy another pop so I can get more money, because right now I'm relying entirely on pops to generate my dust, really.
If I had known this army is gonna pop out of that goody hut, I wouldn't have bothered. I'm fighting demons right now.
Yeah, that's not a great one. You know what, though? It's still better than Fire Titan. That's the bad one.
My units are friggin' dead now. They're all gone.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
Rip in peace. I'm gonna act. I just now remembered that I'm recording, so I'm actually gonna cut. Oh, hey, winter's over. Amazing.
Winter's gone.
There's a Skyfin at Sormel. That's on the other side of the goddamn planet. All right, well, I'm gonna cut this recording in memory of the army that got killed by those demons. Rippin' pizza.